We are live. I need my microphone. Wait a minute. I think I need a microphone. Oh, gotta place the microphone in the right place. It's better if I place the microphone in the right place. Hey guys, we are live on YouTube. And I'm all alone because I just started the stream 3 minutes late and I have not sent anybody any invitation and I don't know what to talk about tonight. I've been kind of sick for the last 2 days, something weird with the stomach anyways. So have not been watching a lot of YouTube video, have not been watching a lot of stuff. So I have not caught up on things. So tonight is open mic, open talk, and let me send out some invitation so we can talk to some people in here. Who's going to be the first one to comment? Who's going to be the first one to comment? Waiting for somebody to comment. Video is live. AZ Froggy is the first one to comment. I'm just setting up the invitation right now. Gmail. And my face is all washed out. Maybe I should turn on the other lights. Microphone. No, I'm not even using the right microphone again.
It switched microphone on me again. Darn. RC Basher Boy, how you doing? JMRC, second one to comment. RC Basher Boy's second one. CCXRC is the fourth one. Who's going to be fifth to comment? It's a race. It's a race. We don't know. Maybe I should stop talking and just send the email out. Maybe. Recipient. Trying to do too many things at the same time. Maybe I should have sent the email. There it is. To before starting their live stream. But anyways. Doop, 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 doop. So how are you guys doing? Me? Yeah, but you already commented, so it's not fair. It's going to be the fifth new person. AZ Froggy with the first one. JMRC was second one. RC Basher Boy is third. CCXRC is fourth. Now we need a fifth new person to comment. Pick a number, any number. There we go. We'll invite Xavier again. Message, recipient. And Zoom has changed things for the settings again. They've done it again. Darn. I did succeed on doing the setting for the Zoom meeting, so email is sent. Steve OD is the fifth guy to comment. Congratulations, Steve OD. You're the winner tonight. You're the winner. You win exclusive rights to actually get in here and talk to us. That's what you win. No, RC Basher Boy. That's not the way it works. The sixth comment has to be somebody new. Just don't get it. Just don't get it. You just don't get it. It's terrible how maybe because you're Mexican. Wait a minute. No, you're a US resident. You're not Mexican. Maybe that's the problem. I just don't know. I don't know what could be the problem with RC Basher Boy not getting what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's the language I speak. Maybe I should speak French or Italian. Maybe he doesn't understand English. I just don't know. You guys help me out. What is RC Basher Boy's problem? What does he not understand that it's got to be somebody new? Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's in the back room. I got to turn off the back room. Security. There you go. I just turned off the waiting room so people can actually come in here. And Sticky's RC's coming in. There he is.
Hey, how you doing, Frank?
Oh, I got to set up my audio device. I changed my laptop computer the place, and now I can't hear nothing. I'm doing good, but now I'm hearing myself speak because my YouTube video is not muted.
Ah, the
There you
dreaded feedback.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
And maybe if I leave the window open, I'll see if it actually does go off today. I know that some guys were doing live YouTube videos today, and it kept on cutting on them. So we'll see. Hey, we have Steve OD from the 313. I almost screwed it up again.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Steve-O?
What's up?
So did you give that dragster a good try?
I haven't even took out the box yet.
Oh, you still got to do an unboxing.
Yeah, well, I did one with Bucks. We did an unboxing. That was where that picture came from.
Yes, okay.
But mine came, I just lifted the box, but I didn't cut it. It's still zip tied down in there.
Cool. How's the weather where you are? Here it's friggin' hot.
Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, pop this chat out so I can see it.
Oh, RC Basher Boy says the problem with him that he's a goof. I'm a goof. That's all. LOL. Because I was telling him like who was the first one to comment, which was AZ Froggy, and then the second one was JMRC, then the third one RC Basher Boy, and then the fourth one was CCXRC. And I said, who's going to be the fifth? And it took so long for somebody to comment.
I was fifth.
You were. DOD. So you were the fifth. But RC Basher Boy typed in and goes, no, it's me. I'm the fifth. I go, you can't be the fifth. You're third. So once you've counted as somebody new commenting, you can't be the fifth because you're the third. So you didn't get that.
Yeah. JM's RC says it's 90s here, and he lives in my state. So
okay.
Yeah, we're 90s.
Yeah, today here it was hot. Right now it's not as hot, but
I had to go to the wound center today, and everything's looking good. So hopefully I'll be able to get on my ass a little longer so I can do some runs. I still got to run the Creighton 8S. I've never ran it. I've had it since last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's first one to be ran, then the dragster, and then I'll run my Capra for the first time once I can get to a place where I could crawl, because there's nothing to crawl around here besides that place that I go to.
I'm going to show you where I want to go on Sunday. It's a place in a provincial park, and it's a nice place. It's Wilson's Ruins. It's kind of cool. Let's see if I can get some pictures up here. There we go.
Who's got that background? Says Steve-O. Sean McSherry.
I don't know how the hell that pops up, Steve-O.
It's magic.
Yeah, that's it. Steve-O just rules the internet.
So there's a place in the park. It's completely in the woods, like deep in the woods. There's no roads, no nothing.
It
There's
looks
just
like Blair Witch property.
Almost, yes, almost. The bridge is still there. There's some concrete that they've built around. Oh, they put a door now. I wonder if that door is there, because it wasn't there last time I went.
That's creepy. Freaking door just chilling.
Yeah, door in the middle of nowhere. It's a very nice place to crawl. Too fast to go through with the car. I tried with the Wraith, and the water just wanted to take the Wraith away. But it's a nice area. There's this little thing. It used to be a silo. Little tiny door. This thing is about 4 foot high. I went in there just for the hell of it. But from far away, yeah, it does look like a abandoned house, but it's an old mill.
You're gonna rewatch your footage and you're gonna be running naked around a bonfire like in the movie. Not remember it.
Last time I was there was a lady being photographed, and she was not wearing a lot of things, and she was in the rapids, and there was people taking pictures of her. Well, a professional photograph, people holding the things to make it look like the sun to flash on her. So that's very interesting that this door is there, because I don't think this door was there when I went there. I hope it's not.
Welcome to your nightmare. Go through.
But it's a cool place to check out. That's for sure.
How far away is that from your house?
It's about an hour drive, but then it's another 30 minutes of hiking and walking.
How did you find this place?
Somebody talked about it, but it's like when you look at it, how far it is from roads, it's pretty darn far, because there's nothing. This is the main road. This is another main road, and this is a road where cottages are. But you have to take this trail and hike, hike all the way through here, and then you turn, and then you end up there.
Wow. I watch a lot of like haunted shows, and this is like probably where they do some like satanic rituals out there.
It's right beside Lake Meech. So my wife asked me what I want to do for Father's Day. So I didn't tell her yet, but I'm going to tell her tomorrow when she goes to groceries, pick up some stuff to do a picnic, because it's either we're going to go here or another place and bring a couple RCs and just take a hike. She likes walking, so we'll just take a hike.
Hey, Trail Critter, RC Biker Boy, RC Propaganda, Swampers, what's up, everyone?
Hey,
But
John.
to go there from my house,
Hey, Jake.
there we go. All the way from my house to there, 58 minutes.
Hey, Sean.
I got to go through
Hey,
Ottawa.
Stiggies, Rich,
58 minutes.
it's not bad.
The other place I want to go is more over here. This is another nice place here. Get rid of that.
You can always go to Metro Parks.
Oh, Bleakany Rapids, but it's not showing up as a place to visit. It's weird. You got to do a search. This is another place that's very nice because it's got some nice rapids. Small. It's not as big as the other one, but it's got some nice trails that you can actually walk. But it doesn't take that long to walk these trails. It's a small area. That's another nice place that we usually have some events. So
Cool. That's what I normally do. Put the satellite view on and just search around for places.
Yeah.
Yep.
See what you come up with.
So Saturday, that's what I might go.
Basher Boy wants you to go to West Texas to his house for Father's Day.
I could do that. No.
That's a hike.
Yeah, go to where the RC Biker Boy Arena. And have some fun there.
I did find out where his RC Basher Boy Arena was, but I'm not sure I still know, or I think I saved it as a bookmark somewhere.
He's stalking you.
Yeah, I was talking.
He's coming for you, Biker Boy. No more Porsche jokes.
Careful.
No more Porsche and Beetle jokes. It's coming for you.
Can't remember where I find my place. Location sharing, maybe? Nope. I'm just trying to. Google keeps changing stuff.
I don't even use Google. I use the actual one that comes on your Apple phone. The built-in one on the Apple phone. No, they have their own maps as well.
Oh,
Just like
Apple Maps.
Yeah, I find it's way more accurate even than Google Maps.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of people use Waze.
Waze annoys me. There's a cop up ahead. Please, man. Doesn't tell you if he's on your side of the road or the opposite side of the road. So it's like,
Okay.
Be nice if it told you it's on your side of the road, then you know to slow down or not. Like, you know.
Yeah, true. No, I can't remember where to go to find what places I've marked.
And I gotta get to the barber.
They changed that.
Yeah.
I had a whole bunch of them bookmarked, and now I can't find them.
I got the homeless look going.
I finally got my haircut.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you have to go at like 7 in the morning?
They opened at 8. I got there at 8:05, and I was
Yeah.
the second person in line.
Yeah, there's probably going to be lines at the barbers for a while.
Yeah. And they only allow 4 customers in at a time.
What place do you go to?
It's a place called Great Clips.
Oh yeah, we got great clips over here too.
Yeah, they've taken out half of the chairs for now. So the place is just, it looks empty, and then they'll only allow 4 customers inside the store at a time. So if there's more than a couple people getting a haircut and one person waiting, you just have to stand outside and wait.
Yeah.
You have to wear a mask the entire time you're in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
How they trim your beard if you gotta wear a mask?
yeah.
They wouldn't do a beard trim.
Oh, it's that's a big thing with businesses, and you have to wear a mask to come in, and people are getting pissed off. It goes, no, that's my right not to wear a mask or wear a mask. Yeah, but that's the rule in this store. In this store, this is the rule.
Over here, this is the mask I wear.
Yeah, so that's the one you wear.
Yeah.
Steve was ready to rob a bank.
And you wear a mask and your glasses fog up right away. It's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I take my glasses off whenever I have that thing on because you fog up, you can't see shit.
Yeah, it's supposedly if you
Shaving
put-
cream.
well, shaving cream should work. I never tried shaving cream, but they say wash it with a lot of soap, but don't rinse it too good. Like you gotta rinse it so it's clean, but
Yeah.
make sure there's a little bit of soap on there. That's gonna stop it from hazing up.
I'm not that blind, so I could deal with not having glasses on for a little bit.
Okay.
Use a
I
little bit of Dawn dish soap, let it thicken up a little bit, rub it on there, and then polish it off. Don't use water.
Yeah, I'll have to try that.
That's what I used to do all the time on the motorcycle. Works great, especially in the rain. Didn't fog up one time on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually have an old, it's like it's almost like a crayon from Simpson Race Products, and it's an anti-fog, and you just chalk it on there and then rub it in. And I think it's basically like just rubbing dish soap on there. But yeah, that's how I kept my glasses from getting fogged up, because I can't see without them.
ARC84 Films, if you want to get in here, go right ahead.
Can't you just put like scale windshield wipers on your glasses?
Put a servo in your
Yeah,
shirt
you gotta have a
pocket.
couple servos.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Where would you put this? Yeah, this, but the linkage to the servo to your glasses, that's a different question.
Almost have to be like one of those cable.
A cable,
Build a
okay.
little bracket on the side and put a cable up there so it pulls it side to side.
Way too much trouble.
Set it up like you do on the hats like this with the lights on it. Just run it from there and run the cables down for the wipers.
Cool.
This thing's come in, it's priceless at race night. When I'm
Right.
out there working on the truck at the side of the track.
Cool.
I got one of these things for that. One of those head.
Yeah, I used to wear those when I'd go hunting so I could see the trail when I was walking in the morning.
I always
Where are
forget headlight pieces. I just throw that in my bag or my box with all my other stuff. And it just stays there.
You wear those when you go into a cave. Those are awesome in the cave.
Yeah, and the bats will flock right at it.
Oh, I don't want to talk about bats.
I hate
Talk
bats.
about bats. I
We
got
met-
stopped from them the other night. I got my recumbent trike working, I've been riding around at night. I went down to the next major road from where I'm at and heading back to the north. And I have not seen so many bats in one area in my life. I was like, where did these things come from? They dive bomb me. They're all over the place.
Yeah, we had some that were nested in the in between the bricks and like the wood that's up above for the next person's patio. And I used to stand out there with a broom and like go to war with these things, man. I'd be swatting at them, and we finally got a company to come out and they like put a bat trap on there, so hopefully they'll stay away.
Yeah, I had no idea where these things were coming from. There were so many of them. All I know is I shifted gears and got out of there as quick as I could.
Yeah, when they buzz your ear, it's like, ah.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Rabies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So tomorrow when you do your stream, Steve-O, you might have difficulty starting the YouTube stream.
Oh, really? Wow, what's up?
Yeah, they changed things on us.
Huh.
So when you start your, make sure I can. That's right. I'll show you. Share that. You share. Do you see the Zoom app? Would you just see a blue screen?
See a blue screen.
That's weird. My Zoom application is there and it doesn't see it. Oh man, that sucks.
Usually I'll click on Zoom and start a new meeting and then go to the more button, go to YouTube and then create my title and then
do a test tomorrow and check it. I did that, but it was popping up the Zoom page to do it. It wasn't permitting me. I physically had to go schedule a meeting and then fill up the info for the scheduled meeting. And then just let it there for a minute or two, and then it pops up on your with the date, and then you just go into that meeting. So if you create a meeting last minute, it didn't want to work for me today anyways. I'll try it later. But it was very weird. It was giving me an error. A meeting cannot be started or something like that. So
yeah, YouTube's messing around lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Zoom just did.
It did do an update.
Yeah, they did do an update because they just announced a big security thing they just changed.
Yep.
Yeah, I just got you from them.
You know, it'll all work out.
Yep.
HD Humvee.
What's everybody saying in the chat? I've been in the chat in a bit.
RC84 Films is in the process of filming the HG Humvee.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Swampers is on his I'm my own barber, he says.
His own bar, he cuts his own hair. Well, just like me, I take a trimmer and I just use a trimmer. It's a heck of a lot easier than.
Yeah, usually I do that myself too, but it's like out of hand. Like I'd be in there forever.
Just let it grow. We'll get, instead of wood stock, we'll get RC stock going.
That's it. We gotta start that now. RC
The
stock.
longer it grows, though, the more gray and white hairs are popping through. So that's what sucks.
Yeah, just braid it and grow yourself some dreads, Steve.
Yeah, so I can like flick my hair with my hands like this. Never have to worry about toilet paper shortages because it's down to my ass. Just use a thread and rinse it out.
Just so you guys know, the Brad did get himself a Tamiya kit, and he's going to be building it.
What'd you do? Buy him one?
No, I don't know where he got it from.
Somebody donated it to him.
I don't know.
Did you say what one he got?
No, he didn't.
He's pissed at Frank. He ain't gonna tell him shit.
Yeah.
Trump bucks. Trump bucks. That's what you got.
Probably.
Surprised he's not in here tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not in here because I did not send him an invite.
Oh, okay.
Bring him on to hang out with the.
How did that go down? I think. Must have been
I'm
like-
not going to talk about it, and better than I thought, but I'm not going to talk too much about it. But right now, I'm looking for somebody's channel on Instagram.
Must have been
I
down like
want
a
to
fart
show
and
you
stuff.
guys something.
Gem City Outlaws. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Hey, Gem City, how you doing?
Hello, Jim.
That's another one that sends me a lot of Instagram stuff. I can't find it. Every time I want to find somebody, it's either that they posted a long time ago.
All I've got on Instagram is a few RC things and a lot of old classic Japanese cars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yep. Different pictures I find, and then people share them to me.
Who here is on Instagram? I know that Stickies is.
I am.
I am, but I don't go on it. I barely ever.
I don't have any RC stuff on mine. I have other crap.
I can't understand Instagram.
Just take pictures and post them.
Yeah.
It's a
Mine's
simple,
under the same
simpler
name.
version of Facebook. With
I think when I see my kids using something, I think I'm too old for
Look
it.
at this bus.
Oh, that's nice.
wow.
That's yours, Trail Critter?
yeah, it's over here.
Is that the one that was your secret build?
Yeah. His secret Tamiya build.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maya.
I never seen the end of that. So
It's dusty, but
That's kind of cool.
what do they call that thing? The big window
Wait,
bus?
I'll present to you. I'll present you. Come on.
That's nice.
I don't even see it here. On
No, I
mine.
don't see it.
I see it on the live video, but I don't see it on my screen. It's kind of weird.
It's just a black screen.
Yeah. Oh, you're paused. Oh, there,
There
it
you go.
goes.
There it goes.
maybe that's
So it's a gray. Okay, I thought it was a black by the picture. It looks like a black
it looks black in the picture. It's actually gunmetal.
gunmetal. Okay.
Yeah.
What chassis is that?
The
MO6.
Yeah, MO6. Like
MO6.
bug.
It's exactly like my Herbie the Love Bug.
Oh,
Same
got the
wheelbase.
MO5, so it's longer than the MO5.
MO6 is rear wheel drive,
Yeah.
and MO5 is front wheel drive.
Yeah,
They have the same length of chassis.
Yeah, but when you built it, you got a small, medium,
Yes.
and large
Yes.
directions. Which directions did you follow?
That one's large. L.
That's gotta be long.
Okay, because on my Jägermeister, it was the small one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. That Jaeger body is a shorty.
Yeah.
Never had to cut out window masks, and I had to pick the one with the most windows.
Hey, I've got to do all the masking on this thing by hand because they have the masks cut out wrong.
You should actually. Oh, they have the mask wrong.
Yeah, they're cut wrong. The windows are both the same side.
Oh,
That's from that
And none of
body
them fit
is from who?
correctly.
At least you can trace it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna mask it up. I've got my tapes down here. I'm just gonna do that.
Who
I'm
makes
gonna
that
do
body?
some other things. I'm gonna mask the body line and all, and the lights. So
I got a body in this.
Who makes that body?
this is an old Parma. It's 41 Willys.
Okay.
They haven't made this thing in I don't know how many years.
I got a body right next to me in this box. Oh. Can't tell what it is though.
No, especially with your background. Oh, it's a bit. It's an old Ford. It's an old truck. Mine.
Hold on.
It's like a power wagon.
Let me fix this. Choose virtual background. Turn it off. Highlight none.
Looks like an old Ford, like mine. My '34 Ford. No.
Let's see if you can read it. Does it have it on there?
Oh,
Bog.
Oh, bog hog. The bog hog, yeah.
Yeah, bog hog.
Going on your SMT10, huh?
One of them. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
To fix my SMT10. I broke it already.
Oops.
Destroyed the spur gear.
Oh,
Hey,
fun.
Axiomatic, how are you doing?
Axio's in here.
Yep.
What's up, Axio?
Stranger.
I know for a fact Delta Plastics has a new early 50s Ford F100 body out. The guy just sent me a picture of it today because I'm getting a new bomber body for my race car from tomorrow, the 80s Camaro IROC body.
Okay.
That's legal for us to use since all the others are hard to find. He sent me a picture of this truck and it looks really sharp.
Have
It's
you?
a slash size chassis, short course chassis, so it would actually work on your DR10.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
Frank, I can't share the screen because you got it off right now.
Well, jeez.
Hold on,
That's
just
part of
keep-
my new security thing. You guys can't share anything.
Still
There you
seeing-
go.
Let's see here.
Oh, Frank, may we please have a more cool.
All right.
That's it. Share the screen that we're on.
Yeah.
Oh,
These guys.
Look at that. He's delayed.
You know,
A Plastics, yeah, they got some nice stuff. Some of them are a
Yeah.
little bit on the thin side, though.
I seen they got some cool Mustang ones on
I am.
page 2 here.
Yeah, they do.
There's
Oh,
one right here.
oh
Boring.
yeah, the Ford, yeah.
This one looks
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Cool.
And then let's see back here. This one.
A plastic. They're from where? From the U.S.
I'm
No.
not sure. I just
They're-
ran it.
I think either China or Japan. I can't remember exactly.
Okay.
A lot of guys in the drift world use their bodies for stuff, including that Fox body right there and a few of the others.
Yeah, they got a ton of different cars in here. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
The DeLorean one looks like it's an awful long one there.
Yeah.
BMW.
Someone actually just built one of those in one of the drift groups. It
like-
came out quite interesting.
That M3 looks good.
The DeLorean one they built.
Yeah.
I like
Be
this El
interesting if you
Camino.
cut the wheels.
Yeah.
Look
The
at
El Camino.
Yeah.
Yeah, El Camino looks pretty sick.
Yep. I'm
No,
actually thinking about getting that.
AZ, would that El Camino work for a bomber class?
No, that's touring car size.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
That's
was just
all the
curious.
A-plastic stuff. Yeah, the A-plastic stuff is mainly touring car size.
Oh, okay.
I know they have had some larger ones. I don't know if they still do.
They got the measurements, and when you click on the body, they tell you the measurements.
Yeah.
Yeah, our local track's going to try to get a bomber class started, and I just seen that El Camino, and I was like, oh, that'd be an interesting body to see if I
Yeah.
could throw on that.
Parma had one. That was real cool. A number of guys have used that. But the Parma bodies are getting so hard to find. That's why we allow the J Concepts truck and the Proline trucks. I've got to find out if the Delta truck will work. I'll talk to my guys tomorrow about that. We're actually having a race tomorrow night and Saturday. Tomorrow's more like a test and tune and a road course test deal. You're going to try a couple different courses for layouts. But
Cool.
the Camaro is actually legal for us to use. So I figured I can get a Blem for $40 with all the masking and decals and all. And I don't have to have it shipped because I'll meet him about 5 miles down the road from me.
Hey, Kevin Gibbs, welcome in.
Hey, Kevin.
XRC, welcome in.
Hey, Kevin.
So Gem City Outlaw put a comment there that he's done something with his bumper. So here's the bumper, and he's put a stinger on the bumper, and this stinger on this bumper is actually going on a car. It looks like an old cop car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thick.
Crown Vic. So he's putting this on the car. I don't know why he's doing a bumper on it or whatever.
Happy to see you, kid.
So it's kind of he's putting tires, but he usually posts pictures of RC. But lately, he's been working on a very nice auction that he's going to be doing with a TTO2. So that's going to be interesting what he does. He's done some hydro dip with it. Here's the wheel. The wheel turned out real nice.
Wow. It's pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
the chassis looks like really nice. Like this would look nice on a lot of RC cars.
Fireworks.
It's different.
I know how to do that with the striping brush.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you use static electricity to do it, and you let the static pull the paint down.
So he's painted the diff covers also. So he's put it together.
That looks awesome.
So especially with the diff
Wow.
cover, it makes it look nice. Yeah. But this is interesting where he's going with this, and looks like he posted this warning to the driver that this car has been modified for off-roading. I don't know if it comes from that car or which car he got that from, but there's a warning sign about off-roading, that it was enhanced off-road performance.
I just noticed that we've looked at a few Tamiya's this episode, and no one's got overly excited.
Oh yeah.
There's a few guys here in town that have done the Crown Vics like that. They can actually make pretty cool pre-runner vehicles.
Okay.
Look like undercover cop cars.
Yeah, you can get them super cheap.
I know, like as if you see one coming into your neighborhood, as if you don't know it's an undercover cop car, like, you know.
The little antenna in the back, the little
Yeah,
six
right in
in
the
the back window. Then you know it's not those.
That and the side light,
Yeah.
usually a dead giveaway.
That semi truck's looking nice.
Oh, thank you. I gotta wait for my 2 new tank to come in, but
That is sweet.
I got the 1 tank and the boxes all painted the gray. I've got to space the fenders out a little bit. Either that or flop them side to side because they are tapered a little bit. Did up the 5th wheel plate in the red to match the top.
Cool.
Also, just put down the motor in the red as well.
Oh, he painted the motor
There
red.
you go.
Nice.
Put it all together.
Sweet.
So you had nothing to do for a while, eh? You had to
Yeah.
keep busy.
Exactly.
I gotta start mine, damn it. Now that I see that.
I have to finish mine. Like
I've got 3 guys wanting to buy my 2 crawlers and 2 of my drift cars. So if that happens, I'll be getting another truck and trailer.
oh yeah, cool.
I know I'm a glutton for punishment for these things, but I love them. They're a blast to work on.
Yeah, just I would love one, like, but I just have nowhere to run it. It would end up just sitting in my basement or something, like, you know.
Shelf Queen.
Yeah, that's why I don't have one. No
I
shelf.
in my little work area here, I take it out front. I take it inside and run around and chase dogs with it.
So Gem City Outlaw says it's a 09 Crown Vic on 30 inches.
Woo, not bad.
So he's gonna
How
have
much
fun
of a
with that.
lift did you put on it, Jim?
How much of a lift did he put on it?
That sounds like a Detroit car. 09 Crown Vic on 30s.
And rims. Gotta get the rims.
Yeah.
Spinners.
I still remember when people build crawler truck and they put car bodies on it and says, well, that's not very scale. I go, what the heck are you talking about? Like, scale can be anything. I've seen a monster truck that looked like a diesel truck. Like it had monster tires. Like it doesn't matter what you do. It's creative and just do it.
Build what you want. Have fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy around town here that has a Mazda Miata that he put on a Toyota Tacoma that has like a 6-inch lift on it. And
Yeah,
it's
one of my neighbors has one of them.
it looks ridiculous, but why not?
Yeah, one of my neighbors has. Do you want them Volvo estates?
Yeah.
He's got like a Volvo estate, and the thing is just way like you can actually walk underneath it. It's lifted that high, like it's crazy. But I tell you, when he comes behind you at the traffic light and he revs up, you just sort of edge over out of his way, sort of like, you know, it's like.
That would be cool to see, though.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, a long time ago, took a Pacer body and put it on a Jeep chassis.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No. And I gotta buy a Kai RC mat or something. Something
Yeah,
expensive.
I bought one, but I got it covered in boxes and junk.
I've been working on mine again. My taillights went out last night on the way home from church. Had brake light, got my plate light, but no tail lights. All the bulbs and everything are good though.
Oh yeah.
So it's a wire issue.
Hopefully the cop don't stop you. Don't drive it at night.
No, I actually had a friend from church follow me home.
Okay.
And if they had stopped me, would have said, "Hey, just found out he's following me home for no issues." So I wasn't going to pay to get it towed 5 miles.
Pigeon Kicker says he's got us on this big screen at home.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't scare anybody.
At least you know there'll be no mice in the house tonight anyway.
Wait a minute, Stickies here. Now you can do it again, Stickies. There you go. Stickies on the big wall. Now let's put Steve O.D. on the big wall. There's Steve.
Now you can see my homelessness now.
Steve O.D.
You can't see the homelessness. It's so big.
Sean's on the big screen at home. Oh.
Mine's all blurry for some reason. What is that?
Yeah, it's a little blurry. Oh, now it's better. I thought it was just your camera, but no.
Yeah.
It's your focus.
I thought it was just Sean.
Huh?
I thought it was just Sean.
Sean's just blurry in real life.
Yeah, I gotta just focus with the camera.
Go Critter, you got to change your settings to widescreen so your screen
I'm
goes
on my
wide.
phone. That's
Are
why.
you on your phone? Okay.
Yeah, that's why. I should get I have a webcam around here somewhere.
There you
Yeah,
go.
same.
Lazy Froggy's on the big screen. And we'll put John Martin on the big screen. There we go. Oh,
Yes, grasshopper.
Tamaya's on the big screen. Why are we talking about
Tamaya
Tamaya tonight?
grasshopper.
I know all night.
It's
Talking about it.
crazy.
Those things are small. I thought they were bigger than that.
Oh,
I'm
it's
on the big screen. I'm
That's
gonna
what
get
he
you. I'm
said.
gonna get you.
They're actually smaller than you think.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said.
Yeah, it's like a 12 scale.
yeah.
The picture on the box makes it look huge.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's just say when I had it out on the track and somebody brought out the 110s, they're like, "Holy shit, I can't even see it." I go, "Well, I kept it white to hopefully so people could see it."
Okay.
You still running the paddles on the back, or you got different tires?
Oh, I got the paddles on it.
Okay.
Did you take it for a spin?
Oh yeah.
Okay. How did it go?
Yeah, I brought it to the oval track and tooled around with it. And
Did you get the settings right where you weren't running it in reverse?
oh yeah, I still got to worry about that. Figure that out.
Just
It's just
don't use the orange wire off the ESC. Just use.
Well, yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, I said it's. I guess got to probably do something with the setting on the ESC.
Cool. So you guys, anybody seen anything interesting on the interweb for RC parts, new RC stuff, or things coming out?
I think Boom Racing had some new rims coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, those new custom rims.
Yeah.
I don't know. I went on the website and I went to check the option and how to build them. It looks complicated. I don't know if it's gonna go because it looks way too complicated to order them. There's way too many options. People are gonna screw it up.
I seen an unboxing of the Craigsman, you know, the 8 scale crawlers, the
Yeah.
Craig.
Okay.
They got a Mercedes now. The box.
I seen that. They had like the green one.
Yeah, the green one. Yeah.
I don't know why everybody's going for that ugly G-Wagon, man. It's like,
It looked huge because the girl that was unboxing it was like this little Chinese lady, and the freaking thing looked humongous. Like, was
yeah.
like having a hard time lift the thing.
Let's go on Boom Racing's website. So on their website, first thing you get is a 1.5 crate rims. They stay there, you. These rims look kind of cool.
Yeah. They got the TE37. Those are so nice looking.
The brass scale brake disc looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have some pretty cool stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Toyota wheels are nice.
a lot of their stuff's hard to get. So it's either sold out or else you have to go to like Asia Tees to get it.
Yeah.
Those are tires that I had that.
Those are freaking scale.
I saw somebody posted that Boom had some new tunable wheels.
Yeah.
1.9
Yeah,
wheels.
that's the
Yeah,
one.
that's where we're going at.
Right now.
Hopefully it was going to show it on top, but I don't think it will.
No, I don't think they are up there.
No.
Not on Facebook, I think it was.
Yeah, I know. But I did see them here. I did do a search on them, and I did find them. Come on. Let's go to news. New items. I think that's where I saw them in the new items. Stainless steel disc brake. Oh, that's nice. I think they called them designer wheels.
Yep.
I posted them on my Facebook, and Chris says, "Good job, Boom Racing, coming out with this. We had this feature 9 years ago." It was the offset, like you can buy the different offsets in the center and give them options.
Yeah.
So let me find it offline and maybe we can.
Pro build customizable bead block wheels.
Pro build?
Yeah.
That's what they call them.
Are you tired, John?
Yeah, long day.
They're yawning with his mouth wide open.
Island RC Dick, what's up?
So it's $34.96 Canadian. US. Let's see. US. Where's US dollar? Change that to US dollar. $25 US.
Yeah, that's per rim. That's $100.
I think it is per rim.
Yeah, that's $100 for the four.
But this is where it gets interesting, and I think people are really going to screw up because a lot of people don't know what wheel width do you want.
Yeah.
So here's the option. There's one. Like why give it an option when there's only one option to select with?
Maybe that's all they have at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Maybe they. But here's all the wheel barrel color. What is the barrel? The outer?
No, center.
The center would be a barrel?
I believe in the way they're thinking it is.
Ah, there it is. It shows it.
Okay.
Outside.
Outer ring.
So I chose black. What are the other option? There's a matte black. That could be interesting.
You get black or a lighter black.
Faceplate style. Mag. Which one you guys want to try first? Mag 10 or SV5?
Mag 10.
Okay, Mag 10 it is. There we go. Faceplate color.
7 Mac 11s and 3 Mac 12s.
Oh, we're gonna go green for Hulk. I know there's a couple guys that like green here.
Just
Hub
Not bad.
size. Ugh, why do they use these numbers?
What is that?
BRX T601.
Is that for their own truck?
I think it is, but like
yeah.
this is
That-
with a pin. That must be 601 must be the offset on it, probably. I don't know why they went size because it should be all 12 mil. Unless we got to look at their website of finding out what is this style of hex.
Yeah, it could be a pin mount too with a different offset.
The steel locking ring. I guess that's the ring that goes around it. We'll make it chrome. Come on, put it on there. I don't see it. Should be the locking ring.
Yeah, it should be. That's the inside ring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Might not show it.
Hardware. Got to buy some hardware. We'll go gold. There we go. Wheel center cap. Oh, we can't have one. Hub hardware. We'll go black. There. How do you like my wheel?
Interesting.
We'll go SV5 instead. Come on, change it. Doesn't look the same. It looks the same.
I
Gotta
think
catch.
you got the ovals there, and the other one had something different there. Frank.
There it goes. So just change it. I had to
Yeah.
pick a color. Orange and green.
No.
Black look better.
Like the Joker.
Yeah, no kid.
Silver, red. Gunmetal. Yeah, I guess they can't really put a gunmetal in their graphic. That's kind of interesting because when you look at the at it on the real picture, they look nice.
Yeah.
And they are going to come out with more inserts because on Facebook they were showing a lot of different inserts. There's a
Yeah.
heck of a lot more than these two.
I think there's been a couple guys here because one of the guys that works with Boom a lot lives out here, and he did some leaked pictures of something at one of the events out here. It was interesting for sure.
Okay.
I don't know how they performed or anything, but
Later, Kevin.
bye, Kevin.
Good
Later,
luck,
Kevin.
Kevin.
See you later, Kevin.
Take care.
Take it easy, Kevin.
Kevin's really tired, and my wife was really tired too. So Kevin and my wife are going to bed around the same time. That's not good for me.
Don't answer the door, Frank.
No.
Yeah, I got a transition here. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Canadian milkman.
Try to find
It's a crawler tire insert. I mean, it looks like it's made of green rubber.
yeah, the new
Yeah, I saw those. I don't know what they're made of.
yeah, it looks like a rubber or a
Silicone.
squishy that squishy stuff there.
A gel insert.
Yeah, it's a gel. It looks like a gel.
Say it looks like almost like a rubber band, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. And one of the guys here posted some companies got a tire liner for the drag cars.
Mhm.
I don't know what it's made of. It's green. I don't know if it's 3D printed. What it
Yeah,
takes 5
it's-
hours to make each one,
Oh, really?
and I don't know if it'll do anything different or not. If it'll help out or not. I'm gonna end up wearing all these things in just a minute. I know it.
We're all gonna be waiting.
See if I can turn it a little bit.
That's good live entertainment.
These,
Yeah, for you.
these ones you're talking about, easy.
What's that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, depending on what they're made of,
Yeah.
it might help. They show a tire running without it and then run one with. And yeah, of course, they're going to show something that helped it and made it wear better, but who knows what it'll really do.
Well, it's like having a steel belt, but the steel belt is not connected to the tire. Like it's not
Yeah.
glued to that tire.
Probably make the tires belted
Yeah, it
without
does. But
buying the actual belted tire.
mhm.
So you can take them out and put them in other tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Interesting premise, but we'll
Yeah, I
see
did
how it
happen.
goes.
Hey,
So
Big
here's the
Gear.
picture. Here's the picture from Boom Racing, the Pro build. There's a chrome one,
That looks really good.
Yeah.
chrome and black. Yeah, and then you got black and chrome. So you can basically make any. So what else does he have? I know he put a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, they even have the clear insert. This is cool.
Polycarbonate.
Yeah. So it looks like it doesn't have any center.
I'd run those.
Nice.
This is a good idea. Having it like that, that's cool.
That way
Yeah.
you show your caliper and your rotor.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
really show. There it is, gold and black. It's another nice color, gold.
Yeah.
Hey, Baldy RC, what's up?
12 colors available. Blue ones look nice. That's really nice, especially for some cars, because it's going to match their body color.
Yeah.
And Charlie, what's up?
Hey, Javier.
Hello, Javier.
Hey, Javier.
It shows that you can put it on different offsets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Bad boy nearly ready.
That's sweet.
I like that. Nice bad boy.
The camel.
Nice TRX4 camel.
That's pretty interesting. So what are you working on, Sean?
I was working on that camel truck.
Okay.
I was putting the tire and the wire. I was putting the wires and the tires and all on that one.
So that's the tire size that you decided to put on top?
Yeah, because it's pretty grippy and stuff too. Like so, pretty
Okay.
spready.
It's not this. It's smaller than the ones you got on the truck.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than one.
Yeah.
But the one on the actual truck is way too big.
Yeah. It would hide all the view of the driver.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna do a set of bead locks on this camel truck.
Okay.
I had them like that, but I'm gonna do a set of these bead locks.
That's an SEX10
Yeah. But that'll be for this camel trophy.
Not a Range Rover.
Yeah, so it'll
I
be a
like
Range
that
Rover.
body style a little bit better.
Huh?
I like that body style a little bit better than the other one.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's cool.
You don't see too many of that style.
Yeah. No, look. And then I did pick these up. These are pretty cool. See these? Home Depot, yeah, Home Depot, 99 cents. They're actually bracelets. They're perfect.
Oh, the paracord bracelets.
Yeah, but they're perfect scale ropes.
Oh, nice. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, so they'll make like different colors in them. There's black in them, everything like so.
Nice.
So you're gonna take it apart and make scale ropes with it?
Yeah, there's an orange and black one. Yeah.
Okay.
So they make perfect scale rope. Even if you take the hooks off these side, they'd actually make them and actually put a hook on this side and a hook on that side. Like that, they would even make a good tow rope.
Yeah, but it's wide.
You know? Yeah, it's not that wide. It's actually not that wide though. But I think once you take them down, you'll get a lot of nice scale, especially the camouflage one. You have a lot of nice camouflage scale rope.
And there's actually a lot of rope in those bracelets too.
Yeah, there is like so. It'll make perfect scale ropes.
It's like 12 foot of rope or something dumb in them things.
Yeah. And it's on there 99 cents. Like so, how can you go wrong with that?
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, 11 Charlie, how you doing? Bull Gear RC's there too.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Bull Gear.
Welcome back, Mr. Steve-O.
Yeah, I'm laying in and got in my bed. I only have an hour on my butt, so.
RC Basher Boy's put in his silent Vanquish, and he's jealous. So I think he's jealous of your Vanquish truck.
Whose Vanquish truck?
Yours?
I don't have Vanquish anymore. I got rid of that thing. That thing was useless.
Yeah, you got that sweet TF2.
Yeah, the TF2 and the D90.
Yeah.
Did you ever take care of the overdrive in that?
No, I'll actually do that this weekend. I'll take it out and put it in, just do it regularly this weekend.
Yeah.
Just switch it around. Yeah. The Vanquish, I think that's why Vanquish even came out with the Ultra so quick. Because they realized like the VS 410 Pro is just a belly dragger.
Yeah.
So because all along Vanquish were like, oh well, we don't use portals, we don't like portals, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, bang, they came out with portals for an Ultra. It's the VS 410 Pro. It's great if you have big flat rocks surfaces. It's great, but as soon as you put any jaggy rocks in that, it's just a belly dragger. Crazy. But I've been near enough buying another one just to trade it. So
Get another 2 trucks.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's it.
I finished the lights on my, on my son's Gen 8, the rock lights.
Cool.
I used, you buy this per foot. So I actually bought 2 feet of this. And this is LED, runs on 12 volt. It's waterproof. And you can actually,
You can run it on a battery box too, a 9-volt battery box. I run mine off of.
Come on, focus you. Doesn't want to focus. Anyways, you
cut it where the
those
copper
at that
is.
length. So there's three LEDs per inch. It's almost an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and it turned out pretty good.
Cool.
But there's another thing I did on that truck too. That's kind of cool. Hold up. That's the one he might use this weekend. Velcro really holds good.
Oh, you need that. You need that shirt. Yeah. All right, I'm just explaining why I'm right. Yeah.
So I got the rock lights installed. They're right there. You can see the white spot. They're pretty good. Maybe I should present myself. Be better.
Did you waterproof them?
I didn't have to. They're supposed to be waterproof, but I will be putting some. I don't like the black. I'll do like I did with mine, and I'll so you can see the light in here. There are 3 lights, so they're supposed to be already waterproof. So I won't do anything to them. But what I did is when you're driving with your truck and you really need a pull from somebody, I created this little hook and you just pull on it and the cable comes out and you let it go and it comes back in.
One, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what you do is you use a badge, a security badge. And the only thing I did is I clipped it on there. And this is the one with a metal wire into it. And I just drilled a hole in the bumper, passed it through. And now I got like almost 2 feet, 2.5 feet of pull rope that I don't have to take out of my pocket. I just take it out, hook it up to the truck and pull.
You can get those at the gas station with the light for lighters.
Yeah, you get them for the back of your phone as well.
Yeah. So these are pretty good and it's very easy to do and very easy to install. I bought a pack of, I think 5 of them on Amazon for, I think they were $15, I think for 5 of them. So pretty cheap solution to, I could even put one in the front, but it's nice and easy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people using them now instead of winches because they're quicker, like rescue, like, so instead of winching, they can pull that out really quick, hook it to something, and use the truck to pull it up too, you know.
And I had a switch here, so I installed that for my rock lights. So it's on top of the bumper, so rocks won't hit it. But I can turn on and off the rock lights if I'm driving in the day. I don't want to use up the battery. I just turn off the switch.
Cool.
So.
I use these small little bungees for stuff like that for me.
Okay.
Usually change the ends something a little more scale size, but they work. They're cheap.
Yeah.
You break them, don't matter.
And if you lose them, doesn't matter either.
Exactly. Get a whole can of them at Harbor Freight for like $2.
What's up, Scottzilla?
Good, Scott.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Scott? Pigeon Kicker said he calls cheating with the line hook thingy.
It is what a lot of people are doing though. There's actually somebody selling rescue kits, they call it now, or something, instead of the winch.
Okay.
So you just pull it out and it's like a bungee sort of rope. Like,
Yeah, Chris installed that on his last build. I saw that when I was there.
yeah.
And it's kind of cool because it is kind of in a pulley system and it goes all the way to the front and then goes all the way back.
Yeah.
And it is kind of a bungee rope and it's really neat. It works pretty good.
Yeah, that one you just done just works as good though.
Oh yeah.
What is it like attached with a string or something on one side?
There's a bearing in the front or a pulley kind of in the front and that you screw somewhere. I'm not sure, it's on the body somewhere. And then it's tied to the back and then you just run it outside and you just pull on it and you can run it the other way. Also, you can always have it in the front, but it's the length of your car twice. So when you pull it, it's about twice the length of your car. So it's kind of cool the way the bungee works.
Yeah.
Almost like a block and tackle type of thing.
Yeah.
Swamper said that's not scale.
Using a bungee for pulling out? Kind of. I guess it might be because a lot of people like using toe straps because some toe straps will actually stretch a little bit and it helps you give that extra little jerk that you need to get the car out of there.
Yeah. Guy here on YouTube, Ron Pratt, he's a tow driver in Minnesota. Or no, not Minnesota, but here in the States. He just used a rope like that has stretch to it to pull a vehicle out of the woods. It was interesting. It gave just enough. Then when it went to that limit, it hooked and just came out, and it didn't put a lot of stress on his winch.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people too using winches. They're there. Well, this winch is no good. It doesn't pull my truck up or whatever. A winch is there to help you pull your truck out. It's not there to do the work.
No.
It's there to help you get up.
Some people forget you got to pull the trigger on the truck as well when you're winching.
Of course, it's cool when you tie the bumper or the winch on top of your table or on the ceiling and then you pull your car straight up. That is cool, but that's not scale.
Yeah. Not my last video, it was a video before my last. I was doing a bit of winching with my D90. And same thing, as soon as you start winching, you gotta pull on the trigger to get the truck to do the work too. Like, but some people wonder why they burn the winch out. Oh, well, that winch is useless. It burnt out really
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Because your truck was stuck on halfway over a log, and you're trying to pull the truck over the log. Like,
Yeah, you're 8 pounds of RC that you're trying to pull with a winch
Yeah.
motor that has all of about 15 ounces of power in it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought those Warren winches were supposed to be pretty powerful.
they are the one I have in that. The one I have on my D90, that worn one, it is pretty powerful. Like,
It's like $100 for that thing, ain't it?
yeah,
They have ones with dual motors too.
yeah.
I think
Talking
RC
about
Spark.
this setup here,
That
Let's see it.
this type setup.
Go down. Go down.
Yeah,
Go down. We
I got
can't see.
the controller and
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
one.
that one has one motor.
yeah.
It's like you got
And the
trouble
pilot
hooking
above
on
all.
running that
What do you
thing.
got in there? Fish hook?
Fishing hooks.
No, it's actually, it came with this deal. It's a DSM off-road recovery hook and line. I won that at an event.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I
And-
like that. I like that recovery hook.
Looks like
Yeah.
something you would snag salmon with.
No, DSM off-road, that's one of their kits.
Cool.
All different color ropes and all like that. I pulled the stock little gray thing off this. This is about double the length of what comes on the winch stock. So I figure what the heck.
Here's a dual motor one. This one actually has two motor on this.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I picked up two of them, and it came with a wireless winch controller also. I think they were like $60 or $70 each on Amazon.
Yeah, like that little thing there.
Yeah.
Right?
That little controller.
Yep.
Yeah, similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the price, what the heck? I picked up two of them. I installed one on this one, and the other one is still in my electronic cupboard.
There's two motors to it.
Oh
What
my
the
God, you're
hell?
way too
The
hot.
heck
Your
was
microphone
that?
is way too hot.
Tony has entered the
Sorry.
room.
No,
Wow.
still you're crackling very bad.
Are you trolling us?
I think he was.
Sounds like an alien.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's the next conspiracy, right?
I don't know. Is that better?
A little bit better, but still too hot.
Weird.
You're crackling at a lot with your words. But it's way better than beginning. Looks like your microphone was on line level. It was weird. Yeah, Axiomatic says eardrums blown.
Yeah.
RC
Yeah.
Basher Boy, ouch.
my walls are shaking.
Pigeon kicker with us, all of us on his big screen.
Yeah. Better.
That's better.
It is better, but after you stopped talking, you touched something and it was crackling. I heard some distortion. I don't know if you're set up or you got a loose wire somewhere. Move things around, I'll tell you. Talk.
Zoom.
Oh, now we can't hear you.
Area.
One extreme to the other.
I blame Zoom.
Oh, there you go. You're there.
Hey,
Too quiet now?
Still a little crackly on the bottom side.
Yeah, it's just at the tail end. It's very weird.
Yep.
He'll be back. He'll change some
Think
setup
cracked.
and we'll have Tony with us and he'll tell us what he was yelling to us about.
Please stand by.
Yeah.
Javier, I'll be back. Ears are bleeding.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Gotta install some.
Yeah, now you're perfect.
That's
There
perfect.
we go.
I don't know what happened.
Don't know. So
Just
what was
making
that you were
sure
trying to
we're all
yell
awake.
to us at?
I was asking that you said it was 2 motors for the winch.
Yeah, there's 2 motors. There's 2 motors on each side to help the winch.
Oh, for more power.
Yeah, you
Is it running
actually
servos or 2 servos or 2 motors?
there's 2 motors in there.
Okay.
I should have one here. That's not installed. Hold on. Let me go check.
I haven't looked at winches in a while. I was just making sure everybody was up.
Okay.
Everyone's awake.
Chat.
I think you woke the dead when you came in, Tony.
And all the levels looked right on all the things. I have no idea. Even in Zoom, I tested it before I logged on, and it was in the middle of where it said the microphone should be.
Stickies, looks like your house is on fire.
Yeah. It's
You and that choo-choo chain pipe.
Pass the Dutchie on the right hand side.
it's the raspberry vanilla. So I'm giving my office a nice fresh fruity scent.
Don't you see commercials? You could be inhaling lead. Gotta go to the Newports or the Cowboy Killers. It's better for you.
Just
So the
some
stuff you get from
camel.
Amazon come in nice packages, like you can tell. They're or eBay, Amazon, they're just in no store packaging, keep everything cost low.
Ziploc bags.
You buy 1,000 of them for $3.
How many do you want? I just want one, but I give you a better price if you buy more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought paper towels on Amazon and I didn't realize, I thought it was 6 rolls of packages, but it was
It's 6.
actually 6 packages of 6 rolls.
Okay.
So
Well, you can start selling those.
I have a lifetime supply of paper towels now.
It's like that. It's like that guy when this whole crap all started. It ordered a bunch of toilet paper and ended up they delivered it in a semi truck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I seen a picture with a semi truck and they had one roll strapped down on the back. And one single roll.
So the wireless wind controller is pretty small, which is a nice box, I found. So that's the size of the box. It is not waterproof. So I did open my other one and I waterproof the wireless box.
A nice Tamiya plug in there.
Yeah.
The controller is this. So it is not a worn controller, but it's like a car, AB,
Yeah.
in out. It does have the safety cap that you put on.
Oh, nice.
Accidentally, it comes with a little thing. And the winch comes with a very nice scale hook and also with a very nice rope in there. And there's the 2 wires for the motor. And you do get little stickers, and I forgot to put it on the other one, to put on the winch for a worn winch.
Oh.
So it's fair lead is very nice. You do have a mounting plate that comes with it. So for the price for the dual motor, I was very surprised, and it's been working good on the other one. So this is for my next crawler build that I'll build and I'll have.
Tony,
Nice.
do you got a diff in backwards where they're fighting each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it backwards. Flip the axle over.
Just flip it.
Just flip
Flip
it
the
over.
axle. Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's the Happy Toys one I got in a trade, and I went to start it up and or just move everything, and they were fighting each other. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't remember if I had to go in and do something, but yeah, if it's as easy as taking out and just flipping it, I'll do that.
Yeah, just flip it.
On which truck was
If
that?
it doesn't do it, then you've got to pull it apart and mess with the dip inside.
Yeah, it's the Grand Hauler.
Yeah.
I have another Grand Hauler.
Yeah.
You got to follow the instruction there, Tony.
I didn't build it.
Oh, okay.
The same setup as I got right here.
Although I did build one and I put it in backwards.
Yeah, it's the same setup here. So
yeah,
you got to make sure you got the things off a little bit to the side. See, it's got slight angle to it.
Yeah, they're not straight. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, if it's straight, you got a problem. Yep.
That'll be fun.
Yep. The rounded edge of the rear pumpkin, the flat is towards the driver's side.
Okay.
And then on the other one in front of it, it's opposite. The rounded is at the driver's
side. Okay.
Rich, you can't get enough of that stuff, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, George Troxell, how you doing?
It's like an oxygen tank for you.
Yep.
Leo Watson, what's going on? Bunch of new people in the chat. That's cool.
Leo Watson, I've seen him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. George Truxell, I haven't seen you, but welcome.
I'll tell you what, I like that little socket that G-Mate actually give you for their wheels.
They give you that?
Yeah.
A little socket for their beadlocks. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Is it just going to 3mm hex or what's it go on?
Yeah.
The whole wrench.
No, they just give you the little sockets on the end. See the little socket?
Yeah.
They give you them. But they're handy because they give you one in every set of wheels. So I actually have another one just sitting there as well too.
But what wrench do you have it on? Is it like a 3mm?
It's just on
a hex.
A 3/32.
Okay.
It's like an Allen wrench.
Yeah.
I've got those kid tools.
So how was camping, Tony?
I use hand tools. You see, I don't like any of them. I don't like them.
You don't have a Ugga Dugga?
I don't like the power tools. I'm old fashioned that way, you know.
What is it using all this standard stuff?
So how was camping with the family, Tony?
Good. That was last weekend or the weekend before. Yeah,
Outer Banks.
Awesome.
Outer Banks.
Yeah, Outer Banks is amazing, man.
Yeah, I went there, man. We were right on the beach, right by the pier.
Yep.
Yeah, them little Yeti Juniors look right at home on that beach.
Yeah, I had to order 6 more motors, but we're good.
Did you end up? Did you go by the Gravedigger Digger's Dungeon when you went by?
No, I honked.
Yeah,
it was packed, man. It was so packed.
What's Kitty Hawk and Kill Devil Hill?
Yep, and then Nag's Head.
Yeah,
we went even further. We went across the bridge down into Hatteras.
We went to that museum where the Wright brothers flew the plane and stuff.
It's windy. There's definitely good kiting there.
Sure.
Always a good breeze. But we're gonna go back and do some off-roading on the beach there. Find a spot to hit up the beach. Just driving, pulling right up on it. They allow you to do off-road vehicles on the beaches down there still.
Nice.
Did you have a chance to see Trail Critters VW
I
bus?
did. I was in the chat watching.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to clean up in here a little bit. But I was listening and watching.
I fail.
Gunmetal gray.
Gunmetal.
Yeah, I can't imagine painting it. I keep seeing it. The price is right on it. It's like $150.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cheap.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's because they know like it's a torture. Like they get some kind of sick pleasure out of getting people to buy them because they're cheap, and knowing that they have to cut out all those stickers for the windows.
I just can't believe they didn't give him window masks. That's the problem. They didn't give window masks, which is
Oh,
even.
Critters, there's no window mask for it?
No. There was. I had to cut them all out though.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought
Yeah,
they
they're
didn't
not
give you
cut.
window
They're not
mask.
pre-cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought you said they didn't give you window mask.
No, they did. They're just not pre-cut. They make you cut those too.
Ah, come on, you lazy bum. It's a model. They make you work.
Well, I see why people use them as shelf queen.
Because
Yeah.
it's so long to build.
You know what it would take to paint a new body for it if you destroy it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it again.
That's why Herbie's sitting right there.
Yep, the fat fox. Cutting those exterior stickers out was enough for me, man.
Oh,
And then
those
all
are
the different body panels, like the Lexan, it's like 3-part.
Yeah, the fat fox. Yeah.
I used like 10 stickers off that thing, and that was it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You do it my way. Just leave it how it comes out of the box.
Leave it white.
Just leave it.
Grasshopper, I had to do it. So
And that grasshopper looks small compared to my Super Hornet. My Super Hornet looks so much bigger.
I see. That's my next torture.
Revel, a boat.
oh
There you go. There's underneath the drag car.
Was that a
Yeah.
pirate?
The
Yeah.
grasshopper's like a junior.
yeah. That ship is almost like the Gundams I do for all the small little parts.
Oh, you do the Gundams too? They're pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I'm surprised nobody's actually talked about the SCX 10.3 needing servo extensions to make all those micro servos work.
What?
What's your question?
He's like, what?
Extension?
Probably because no one's knowing about it.
Oh, leads?
Yeah, the servos they want you to use, the little micro ones.
Yeah, they don't have a long enough cable.
Yeah, because they're like that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very
The
short.
same thing with the servo they
On the
spec out
Capra.
from
That's
Capra.
all right. Every time I buy from Asia Tees or whatever, and you get that extra little thing that you get to choose, servo extensions.
So annoying. I went to the hobby store and got these, put them in, got all the way back home to find out I can't even plug them in.
Oh, that's why I buy the cables for servo cables. Like you can buy them in bulk like this.
Yeah.
And then you just buy the male and the female and you just crimp them yourself. So cut them the length you need.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah,
I
you
bought-
can get them
That's about as
pre-made.
bad as cutting Tamiya stickers.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of servo extensions that were, they have like 5 different lengths in the package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You can
just get
ones,
the
the Y connectors too.
And I went and bought the servo reversers now as well. So I have some of those sitting around.
They're handy to have around though.
Yeah. I got a couple of them waiting on my shopping list. I got to pick some up.
Yeah,
They're
for
back in
things that you
stock now.
can't do the reverse on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happened with the Raminator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought a new servo and all their servos are reversed.
Oh, fun.
So I had this really awesome Spectrum servo in there and it wouldn't work.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me.
Rich.
Thanks for
Alright.
popping in. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Frank. Thanks for everybody in the chat.
Yeah, take care, Rich.
See you later.
Bomber's looking awesome, man.
Huh?
Yeah,
The bomber's looking awesome.
it's looking really
Yes,
good.
and
Yeah, looking good.
I finally got the Reedy 3-slot 19 turn, and it made a world of difference with speed. Except I turned the timing all the way up, and it would only run for about 20 minutes before the engine would overheat and shut off.
Oh, really? I just picked up one of the Reedies. What did I get?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't realize. If you do turn it up all the way, it takes more power and they will heat up. You gotta
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah, it was. I the first time it was getting hot, it didn't shut itself off. I actually smelt it,
Oh,
and I
That
was like,
sucks.
"Oh, that's bad."
yeah.
And I shut it off, unplugged the battery. I let it sit for about 15 minutes or so, and then I went back out and ran it again, and it ran for about 20 minutes, and then it got hot and it shut itself off. And
Yeah.
so
I did
it-
the
Breaking the
3-slot
flash motors.
15 turn.
Oh yeah,
So I'm gonna leave it at 0, I think, for timing for now.
That's definitely gonna it's definitely gonna put the speed where you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
After
much
I learned out
happier.
about the whole 3-slot, 5-slot, all that, I was like, well, crap.
Yeah, I tried the 5-slot, Reedy, and it wasn't that much faster than the axial.
Well, they
motor.
said we basically traded up, right?
Yeah.
That basically was another 35 turn or 32 turn, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, the 5 slot's more for low end.
Yeah.
Low end torque, the smoothness, the low end torque, like so.
I didn't know. I know that the more like you get the Outrunner, those have like a bajillion in them, like by Holmes Hobbies.
Yeah.
Those Outrunners that they do, and they're really smooth. Lots of power. Can't think of what it is. They just came out with a version 2 of it.
Oh, the Revolver.
Yeah, Revolver. What is that, like 15?
It's
or something.
They have it in
Super high.
I think they said they have it in like 3 different KVs now.
Okay.
So I think it goes as
But it's
low
got a
as
ton of magnets in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they doubled the amount of magnets that the original Revolver had in it.
I think it's noisy as hell.
Sounds like
the old one with like you have to whine like something serious. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of liked it because it made me kind of think like you were running your RC on nuclear power.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are poles, right? How many pole is it? That's what it is.
All right, guys, I am off.
14 pole.
I
will see you.
See you guys tomorrow night.
Later.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about last week about poles and all that. And then
Yeah.
I found this thing from Holmes Hobbies was pretty interesting, talking about some turn. And you got to be careful because some 5-pole, 5-slot or 3 slots are going to be different.
Yeah.
So like a 33 turn here, a puller 400 flow 33 turn and 30 turn 500 flow is 1850 kV, but it is a 5-slot 13 turn.
Yeah.
Or a 5-slot 11 turn if it's a skewed armature. So there's a lot of different.
Yeah, there is, because like these 5-slot, these creeper crawler 5 slots, these ones, they're like they're probably like a 50-55 turn. Like, but these are good motor, but they're real low end torque, like the creeper crawlers.
So
it took me for $25 or whatever it costs to get one.
Yeah, so you do have to be careful. Like a 16 turn is probably around your 27 turn 3-slot.
But I find the best thing to look at a chart like this is go with the KV.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You want something a little faster, go with a 2200 kV, and pick one of these model of RC of motors.
What's the difference between straight and skewed?
That's a good question. I did find the answer to that. It's the way the magnets are. They're on an angle a little bit. Straight, the magnets are straight. The other one, the magnets are skewed. They're a little crooked.
What's the benefit to having one or the other?
Supposedly, it's more torque. It's supposedly a little bit better. The skewed one are more expensive. But they're a little bit better.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Those facts seem a little skewed to me.
Yeah.
Now I got to find out something to put that in. Maybe I
Randy.
put that in the SCX 10.3.
Yeah, that'd be good. Randy Sir Tripolot has been doing a lot of drag racing, so he's been.
Yeah, he is.
He's been.
And
doing,
I gotta get mine out there.
Going to do mindset or Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Hang on a second, guys. Be right back.
Okay.
I did it dumb. I put a new ESC and motor in and used the Castle link to turn things up, and I accidentally turned up the drag brake, and out went the diff.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as you let off it, it's just like throwing it in reverse at 55 miles an hour.
Good job.
Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah. As soon as I did it, I said, "Oh, that's
Now,
going to be a pain."
here's
Probably
a good tip.
skidded and slammed into a curve.
Here's
No,
a
I don't
good
have any
tip for
curbs,
future.
so I'm lucky there. I just shot out into the yard about 10 foot in the grass.
Here's a good tip for future. And next time you do a setting or change a setting, turn on your car, hit the trigger slowly, and then let go of it. Like test it and then really
Yeah.
hard, and then let it go, just to see what it's going to do. Just
Yeah,
test
like
it.
I said, I was just going through the settings. It was late at night. I was tired, and I was like, "All right, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn this up to 100. Yep, turn this up, and then I realized, oops.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Wife called.
no problem.
What's that?
Said sorry about that. My wife called
Oh,
on her way home.
Darn.
Yeah.
Let the girlfriend out quick.
Yeah.
My Jeep made
yeah.
it.
So I ended up. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my Jeep made it on the Crawler Concepts Facebook page.
Cool.
Cool.
Ooh. Sorry.
Yeah, I decided I fixed the diff the best way I can, because I can't get the hobby parts shop until the morning of the race, and I didn't want to rebuild the transmission, so I just JB welded all the busted gears together.
So no more differential slip. It's just
No more
lock.
differential slip and slipper clutch eliminator too.
There you go.
Yeah, that slipper clutch eliminator made a big difference in my street stock last weekend.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now
that
the
thing-
slipper
just-
clutch eliminator goes where? It doesn't go between the front and the rear?
No, it's on the spur.
Oh, on the spur. Okay.
Yep. Remember, we're talking 2-wheel drive too, so
Yes. That's true. That's true. On the drag
Yeah.
race is 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, and then my oval racing.
I haven't tried it in the Mud Boss oval racing.
Might not be a bad idea.
Well, I got a completely open diff in it, so
Okay.
Yeah.
all that's in that is oil. There's no diff grease or silicone or any of that. It's just oil.
Cool.
Cool.
10,000.
No, 3-in-1 oil.
Oh, okay.
In the chat, I might as well put it. I'll put the link to Holmes Hobby, the chart I was looking at, just for some people to know that it exists.
Cool.
And I'll try to remember to put it in the description below, in the not in the comments, but in the description of this video.
Oh, Basher Boy just said, speaking of liking posts, Horizon Hobby liked his latest Instagram post of his honcho and stock honcho. That was a first for him.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
Cool.
They don't do that like very often, so that's cool, man.
Yeah.
At least I haven't had them like very much of my stuff.
Maybe they might like your bar you build when you get that.
Lord knows I tag them enough. I have so many Horizon vehicles now. That Spectrum controller went nuts on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the orange one you got?
Yeah. Let's see if they like that or not. But yeah, like 900 likes or whatever on it. That's way more than I normally get.
For the green rugged?
Yeah. That thing's awesome.
That version is better than the first one you got.
Oh, so much better. The touch interface is just way better.
Wonder
got
if there's a
the
way to upgrade the other one.
the orange one, but I haven't messed with it yet.
I wonder, they're probably just going to switch them all out, is my guess.
Okay.
Just as they sell out of the other ones, they'll probably come out with the other same colors, but with the new back, is my guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to anybody about it, but that would be my guess.
My DX4, the wheel at the back is starting to go on it. So it's either I buy a new wheel or I'll buy a new rugged.
Oh, my wheel was frustrating me so much at the races this weekend for my gas powered stuff.
Okay.
Like, does yours like just like if you just need to go one? Like, I'm trying to get one model down and it just goes two.
Yeah, or it goes
Well,
three.
go
Like
up.
it just goes like crazy. I'm going down, and all of a sudden it goes up again. I go, no, I want you to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
And then you
4S
actually
does
finally
too.
select with it, and it like scrolls down in selection. You're like, what the?
Yeah, my 4S does that all the time.
But see, I've been a fan of the
Technology
5 rugged
integrated.
before. I don't actually dislike my 5 rugged. I don't have any issue with it like some people have had. And I think some of them were just bad. And
Yeah.
but the one that I had, I've really liked it. I've liked it better than the wheel from the get go.
Normally the very first early batch of them all normally has problems and issues like.
They work out, yeah. But I did use one and try one at a hobby shop when they first came out, and I couldn't get it to work right.
Oh yeah.
But then I started using other ones, and they were awesome, and so I figured that one was messed up. But
Can't you change the sensitivity on them? Like for
yeah,
like,
but like it didn't matter. So I ended up getting one of them, and it wouldn't work. It would not go up no matter what you did. So, well, that's not true. Every once in a while, you could fake it into going up for some reason. And I couldn't figure out if it was my touch or, I wasn't swiping right or starting in the right spot. Well, then I got one that worked right, and it's like amazing. So, yeah, if it doesn't work right, I would just recommend if you have one or get one that doesn't work right, take it back or get in touch with Horizon, because if you get one that works right, it works really good.
Axiomatic says he had to adjust the sensitivity on his rugged, and that's much better now.
Yeah. I think I did adjust mine still, even when I got one that worked right.
Okay.
But my black one works awesome. But that whole interface on the green one is way better.
Is that the only thing it's different on it? Or is there any other different?
It's the only thing I've noticed. Other than it looks awesome.
Is that another SMT 10 behind you to build?
There's two of them back there. One of them's the ready to run, and one of them's the build.
What are you doing? Why so many? What's going on? You break the other ones, or you sold them?
No, I haven't. Well, I sold my when they had that shortage of them. I had two of the ready to run.
Yep.
And people wanted them to race, and so since I had so many, I sold them. But
okay.
When they came back in stock, I bought another. Because that's gonna be a mud truck, and then the top one is gonna replace my race truck that I've also used part time as a mud truck. And since that one's already been in the mud, I'll leave that as a mud truck, and then just build this one up for racing.
Another build series coming with it, or?
Oh no. Not a chance. We're gonna build it fast. I've already got a transmission built from the build series, right? So I don't have to build the transmission. I know how to do the axles super quick, and I'm gonna knock it out.
People don't realize that when you're doing a video build series of an RC, it takes way longer to do a video build than to actually just build the truck.
what I told Sean when he was doing his.
Well, and then you want to just keep working on it, but like, if I stop to get everything set to film, it's going to take another 20 minutes.
Yep.
I've only got 35, so I won't get anything done, and I won't. Yeah.
Yeah,
just don't do it. So
considering you were bloody doing yours at 2 and 3 o'clock in the mornings. So
yeah, that's what the time I have. So
yeah.
Yeah.
like tonight, I'm gonna do a video still on the Sen Racing 4-steer that I did. That way I can show the rugged as well and how to
I saw the
program it for
post on
4-steer.
Sen's Facebook. They posted, Tony has done it again. Installed 4-wheel steering on the Sen.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I did that on your channel, right? I was working on it.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
It was during
You
the
were
live.
working on it.
Yep. So I didn't want to do a how-to video. I'm just going to show it and say, here's the kit to buy. Super easy to slap in the pieces, and here's how it works. It's more going to be how to program the steering for it than anything.
Yeah, so Basher Boy is saying DX4R is a tank of a radio. I've never had an issue.
Yeah, I have the 4R Pro and I love it, but the wheel from day one has had that skipping weirdness with the wheel.
Yeah, I know. I use the DX7, the flight one. Never had an issue with it at all.
Geez, Archie Basher Boy is saying that he loves the Spectrum. I thought he hated Spectrum.
No, but only the certain type of Spectrum one.
No. The other day he was really hating Spectrum. Like there's that one remote there that he really hated, and like.
Yeah, there is. There's one Spectrum one he
No, I know.
I think that's that. What is that? The S2 or something in it?
STX2.
Yeah, CTX2, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Huh?
It's fine.
STX2. That's it.
That's what we run. It's really fine on until you really get into extreme power, I think. I don't have any issue with it for my sentence. In fact, they're still running the stock controllers.
They're a great controller for entry level. The
Yeah.
only problem is you can't bind them with the other remote, the other ones you have.
The radios, yeah.
Well, here's I think the deal. The more that Arma and them go smart with their cars, I think that they're going to have to put in those better radios that we're seeing with the new Axial SCX 10.3 ready to run. I think we'll start seeing that controller more because of the smart capabilities.
True.
Glad I got lucky. I got the Big Rock and the Typhon 3S early, so I still got the Tactic radio with it.
Oh.
They didn't come with the STX2 because that Tactic radio is fine. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's stable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those are nice radios. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing they don't have is you can't turn down the speed for when kids or whatever run it.
Yeah.
There's
That
no
is a
throttle
drawback.
limit.
Cool. Axiomatic says I've had a good time with his Spectrum. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the DX5R is an everyday radio. Love it. Yeah, I mean, the first time I held it, I didn't really love the grip, the rubbery grip. I don't know why. And I thought that the thumb thing was not reachable and all this stuff. But now that I use it all the time, it's awesome. Like, I love the rubber grip. I would prefer that over my Pro controller most times just for comfort.
Okay.
And the one-handed driving I use all the time. Even at speed.
We've talked about a lot of things tonight. A lot of Tamayas, Spectrum, Boom Racing.
Yeah, I heard that Boom Racing thing, the dig that Chris had.
He was on Skill Builders.
Yesterday.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came down here to tinker and finish my son's truck, and I was finishing it, and I wanted to watch a Netflix, but then I saw that he was on, so I just tuned in for a few seconds, and I ended up watching that instead of watching Netflix.
Oh, good deal.
So It was good.
I crashed early last night. It's probably the first time in a month and a half that I've been to bed before 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I was in bed at that time. I just didn't go to sleep until about 3:30.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I ended up vegging. I ended up watching. Well, I've been watching a lot of Jeep stuff, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I
just
saw-
watching it on Funimation.
I saw you've done some upgrades on your Jeep too.
yeah, and it didn't come with the hardware, so I faked it. I actually used the bolts out of the RC bash ramp to mount the side parts to the body for now till it comes in, and I used the undercarriage ones that were in the old one, but they're kind of rusted a little bit. So
Okay.
as soon as the new kit comes in, I'm going to spend the time taking them all out and putting in the new hardware. It's going to suck, but we have steps for now. But yeah, it's lifted, so it's tough to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have the wrong pants on and you don't have like the flexibility to kick your leg up and in,
Shouldn't be wearing
you
them.
look like an idiot.
Or goodbye pants.
Does your wife have short legs? Does she have problems getting in there?
No, she has trouble getting in, but yeah, she doesn't. She's
Okay.
pretty tall, and my kids just like hurl themselves in. But
Well, you just throw them in like luggage.
yeah,
Awesome.
but I ordered up some LED headlights and one of the Angry Bird eye grills for it.
You drive it without the roof yet?
Yep, and without the doors.
Yeah.
Oh,
without
not the roof.
doors, it's
Just the
scary.
front part of the roof, not the whole roof.
Without the doors on the highway going 100, well, in your case, it's probably 70 miles an hour.
It's cold.
It's cool. It's scary, kind of, especially when big truck comes beside you because there's nothing. Like,
Yeah. And if you have the top off, the wind is insane at that
Yeah.
speed.
yep.
Yeah, it can be.
Back in high school, my buddy had his all taken apart like that on the highway. He ended up rolling the thing.
Wow. Yeah, they can get a little clumsy at a high speed.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily meant for it. And the more that you lift it and do all that stuff,
Oh yeah.
and the more issues you run into.
Hey, Matt's RC, how you doing?
I didn't like Axial's comment. It was fine, but it flagged it.
All right, guys. Well, my medication's kicking in. I'm starting to get drowsy over here. So
No problem, Steve.
Good still.
Yeah, Steve-O.
Have a good night, man.
Thanks
Yep,
for jumping in.
anytime. Thanks for having me.
Cool.
No problem, Steve. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, buddy.
John Martin was showing off his pussy a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, oh yeah. Wife come out with one of the kitties.
Did they see it?
Yeah.
Hey, pussycat. Meow. That pussycat.
John grabbed the death here.
Not a black cat. It's a gray cat.
Be right back.
It's a gunmetal cat.
Yeah.
Gunmetal.
It's actually pretty scary when the light hits her just right. She turns a ghost white.
Oh yeah. Cool. What'd you name her?
That's Mama's. That's the queen witch of the house.
Okay.
The box.
She don't like anybody near her or at her, and she whips up on everybody, but is the biggest lover there is.
I mean, and certain animals. Some of our animals she don't like.
She don't like the puppy too much.
Yeah.
See you later, RC Master. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, they're nice, master.
What's up, man? Later.
So we're going to start doing a round table to say bye to everybody anyways. It's close to 11:30. We usually end at 11:30. So by the time we're done, it's probably going to be 11:30. So we'll start up with Tony from CCXRC.
All right. Well, Tank, thanks for putting these on. Thanks everybody in the chat for hanging out, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.
Thank you very much. We'll go to John Martin.
Thanks for having me. Everybody have a good weekend. I'm gonna do some oval racing and some drag racing and keep them batteries charged and go out and have some fun.
Cool. Thank you very much. Trail Critter RC.
Thanks for having me, Frank. Thanks for everyone stopping in, and don't forget to smash the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sean's.
All right, everybody. Thanks very much for taking the time to stop in and chat with us. We'll see you tomorrow night in Steve-O's. And thanks very much for having me.
Thank you. And AZ Froggy.
Hey, thanks for having me, Frank. Everyone stay safe out there. Get out there and have some fun. Run, race, bash, do something.
Cool. And guys, have fun this weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow night on Steve O'D's channel. And keep those batteries full and have some fun. Don't hit anybody. It really hurts.